number 8. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 42, Dwight Howard. At forward, 7'1", number 41, at guard, 6'7", number 77, at point, at 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We got Charles Oakley. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Tony Parker. Then there's Doherty, and it's Wilkes in at the small forward. And for Dallas, they've got Curry. Howard is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Doncic, with the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is stark. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now Curry. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Curry passes to Nowitzki. It's good.
He's so creative in the pick and roll sets because he's a threat at passing the basketball, a phenomenal passer. He's the defense's worst nightmare.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Parker. Jordy with the screen on Curry. 18 feet out. Parker's shot is off. Curry deciding where to go with it. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. His three-pointer's off the mark. Double team on Parker. Stackhouse dishes to Parker. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Howard. And stolen by Doherty. Wilkes the pass to Parker. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Oakley. Pass to Stackhouse. 4 on the clock. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Doncic with it. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Doherty.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Outside for Curry. Here's the floater. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. To the right side. The Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Doncic hits it to go.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes it to Wilkes. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Doherty, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Parker outside. Doherty the pass to Wilkes. Doherty against Howard. Yep, it counts.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Curry. Out to Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got his second bucket tonight.
And really near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Here's Wilkes. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Parker looking over the floor. Inside, here's Doherty. And botches the dunk.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. And that's as good as a block.
And here is Doncic, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Now Stackhouse. Now the pass to Parker. The three-pointer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
In the dunk by Doncic.
Good work by Curry moving the ball. He has a good eye for those openings.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Chicago. 8-point game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Parker. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Doherty. Young outside. Pass to Wilkes. The kick out to Young. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Young against Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. Doherty outside. And stolen by Howard. Doncic outside. The dish to Howard. Over Stackhouse. Again, the Mavericks score.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Young. Doherty, the screen. Young's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry against Young. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I love that Curry can dominate without the height, the vertical. It all comes down to high basketball IQ and skill. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Bounce pass Young. Here's Wilkes. He dishes it to Doherty. And it's sent back by Howard.
Tremendous defensive effort from Dwight Howard. He knows how to get the job done on that end.
Curry with it. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Okay, man, let's see you get up and get ready for your D10 crew. And how about your D10 crew? Make some noise.
Here is Oakley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Young taking his time here. Passes it to Wilkes. 6 on the shot clock. Screened by Oakley. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked by Curry.
Great anticipation from Steph Curry and beautiful timing on that play.
Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Here's Wilkes. Young outside, and the pass to Caldwell. The basket good, off the assist from Young.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Mavericks leading by 16. Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And here's Young from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Curry passes to Howard, and Howard slams it home.
Ooh, the former dunk contest champ turning back the clock with that fancy flush. Dwight Howard's reminding you that age is just a number.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. Doncic outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's Caldwell. 6 points for him. And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And they double up Doncic. Here's Wilkes. Guarded by Curry. Outside Oakley. Pass to Wilkes. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Intercepted. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Curry on the wing. Howard trying to free himself up. The Mavericks rebound. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. He has 6.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And Chicago shooting a lonely 30% to start this game out. Pass to Oakley. Here's Wilkes. Young outside. Shoots over Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
From down in the low post, it goes. 6 points for Stephen Curry.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Young from the arc. Another miss by Young.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Nowitzki with the steal. Got a piece of it. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Folks,
second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a bit. Position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
That's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Tony Parker is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Jerry Stackhouse. Then it's Oakley. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, roaming the paint.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Stojakovic. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Irving against Parker. Mutombo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mutombo's got his first basket.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
The pass to Stojakovic. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Oakley.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Oakley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Young from the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Irving, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country. You said it. It's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Young's got 5 now.
We don't see a ton of Young in the corner. Trae might have tricked the D right there.
Pass to Stojakovic. From the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Stojakovic has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs. Now Stackhouse to the left side wing. Here's Parker. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And perfect timing on that putback slam. Mutombo, such a force on the offensive glass. Parker
against Irving. There's the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor. And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That one misses.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
Parker against Irving. That's tipped.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Three-pointers to Stojakovic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down from anywhere, but the 3-ball is his special.
Young outside from deep. And again, Chicago. No good. Irving against Young. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Now here's Parker. No points in the game yet for him. Young outside to end the run. Here's Mutombo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Chicago making a switch here. Lewis is checked in.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Mutombo is screen on Irving. Here's Parker. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Irving, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Parker.
Kyrie has the total package. He can drive it right, left, step back, and hit a jumper. Hard for any defender to contest his shot without fouling.
Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lewis outside, lets it go from deep. Now Ming pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Irving passes to Yao. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Stackhouse. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Lewis. Doherty with the screen on Irving. Outside Lewis. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Irving against Lewis. There's the pass to Stojakovic. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Dallas.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Wilkes. Here's Mutombo. Pass to Wilkes. Shot clock at 5. Yao with the block. On the wing, Irving. Lewis covering. Irving misses. The Bulls shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Outside for Lewis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Banchero. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Banchero.
He hits both from the stripe. The Bulls shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to Stackhouse. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Yao.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Irving surveying the floor. Over in the corner, Banchero. They get it back. The second chance effort. Allen left side. Dallas moving the ball around. Yao in the post. Lewis on him. Yao's shot is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Passes to Wilkes. A floater. Yao with the block. And they get it back. 5 on the clock. Lewis dishes to Doherty. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Doherty's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Banchero. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Pass to Stojakovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Stackhouse. Three-pointer. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving against Mutombo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Kyrie attracts so much attention. It frees his teammates up.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Now, here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Lewis against Irving. Here's Wilkes, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Yao Ming. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Caldwell. He's got 6. Shoots from the high post, and he hits the jump shot. Caldwell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Allen outside. Lewis against Irving. To the paint. Here's Yao. Plays it up and banks it in. Yao's got 6 here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Caldwell passes to Oakley. And here is Lewis from outside the arc. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Banchero.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
And there's the pass to Caldwell. Mutombo is screen on Allen. Caldwell passes to Mutombo. Allen for three. They get it again. Yao kicks to Irving. Off target with his three. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Lewis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Yao. Here's Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Lewis. Yao with the block.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Took him no time at all on that one. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Lewis outside. Mutombo is screen on Stojakovic. Here's Wilkes. The six-footer's good.
Jamal Wilkes.
Wilkes has got 5 now. Mavericks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's the three. Another shot. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings. A lot of stats go into making these power rankings. When you guys are judging teams, do you trust the numbers, or do you usually just go with your gut?
I always follow my gut. The numbers don't paint a complete picture. They can't account for the intangibles.
Yeah, I agree with Shaq. He always follows his gut. He follows it to the kitchen. He follows it to the barbecue joint. He follows it to the restaurants, everywhere. I agree with him.
Ba-dum, boom. And it hasn't been wrong yet.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Bulls.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Doncic out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Howard. Then there's Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Young outside. Offline with his 3. And so it's Dallas with it. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of his offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Now, here's Curry. The feed to Doncic. Howard trying to free himself up. The layup off target. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Stackhouse, good.
Yeah, with Stackhouse's ability to attack the rim, that three-point shot is going to usually be there for him. You defend him too close on the perimeter, and you're risking a blow-by.
Here's Curry. The Bulls knocking down the three. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 22.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Young's got 7.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They set the screen. Pass to Stackhouse. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Howard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Curry. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Bulls.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Oakley. Poked away. Stackhouse dishes to Oakley. Over Curry. Oakley misses. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The pass to Wilkes. To the middle. Here's Doherty. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Nowitzki outside.
Chicago foul.
Parker's checked in for Chicago.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Bulls substitution. Tony Parker.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now here's Parker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. That's good from Howard and the assist by Curry.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Parker outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dallas moving it around. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Stackhouse, the pass to Doherty. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Stackhouse, the pass to Doherty. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time.
Dirk Nowitzki.
That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Wilkes. They set the pick.
This is where Howard really shines. He's always had fantastic instincts as a defender.
Foul. Second team foul.
And Doherty kicks to Parker. Back to Doherty. Outside Oakley. 6 to shoot. Here's Stackhouse. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Stackhouse has got his second bucket of the night. And here is Curry. 12 points for him. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Curry with it. The 3 for Doncic. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Here's Wilkes. Outside Oakley. Pass to Stackhouse. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Parker. Passes it to Doherty. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Curry. Doncic outside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Parker with the bounce pass. Outside Oakley. Parker outside. Doherty in the post. He's guarded by Howard. Doherty, no luck.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. And that one, good. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And the paint step is so effective. Those high percentage looks, they look easy.
The pass to Caldwell. Doherty outside. Parker outside. He feeds it to Stackhouse. Back to Parker. To halt the run. He can't get that one to fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Doncic looking it over. Nowitzki outside. From downtown. Here's Howard. Right side Curry. Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Driving inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Now here's Parker. And sent back by Howard.
Dallas foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've managed to force plenty of turnovers and are routinely converting those extra possessions into points.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Tumbo is checked in for Doherty. And Lewis subbed in for Jerry Stackhouse. Doncic outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half. Here's Parker. Outside for Lewis. The 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 35. No coverage that time. 13 points in the game.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And here is Mutombo. He has 7. Lewis passes to Oakley. Now Parker. It's stolen by Curry. Up the floor. That's good from Nowitzki. And the assist by Curry. And now that's 11 points for Nowitzki.
Early eyes by Curry. Sees the play developing. Knows where he wants to go with the ball.
Inside. Here's Mutombo. And the layup's good off the glass.
One sign of a great playmaker. Hitting his man in stride.
Curry with it. 14 points for him. Stolen. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And for Tony at this point, it's less about the speed getting up the court and more about the knowledge of where to go and what to do.
Now here's Curry from past the arc. Nowitzki, the pass to Curry. On the wing, Doncic. Off target from outside. Bulls shooting just 34% from the floor. Pass to Parker. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Lewis. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, that's a great find by Mutombo. A guy who always seems to make the right play.
Doncic against Lewis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Nowitzki's got 9 points now in just the second half. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Parker. That one a little long. The Mavericks shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Outside Curry. The three. Rebound by Parker. Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Stephen Curry with the hustle play on the defensive end. Great contest of the shot also.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 3-point. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Parker on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Smith. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Lewis in at the point. Smith on the wing. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Lewis kicks to Okongwu. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Allen picks one up.
Second team foul. Dallas foul.
The free throw drops for Lewis.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Freddie Lewis.
And both free throws good for Lewis. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up to the Mavericks. Allen outside. Now Irving. Pocket 6. There's a good screen. Allen's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Yao with a screen on Lewis. Irving with it. Okongwu covering. Yao, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And Chicago has possession. Lewis kicks to Okongwu. There's the triple. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Lewis. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now here's Irving. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Kuzma outside. Lewis on the way. Yao with the block. Lewis against Irving. He takes it in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Lewis. Dishes to Smith. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
It's good. Irving's got 19 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Caldwell. Smith feeling it out a bit. Will it go? Yao Ming pulls it in. Yao's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Lewis against Irving. Allen outside. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Irving drives in and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
The quick first step of Kyrie gave him an edge, and all they could do was foul.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Lewis passes to Caldwell. Smith outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Smith with it. Picked up by Banchero. The shot's good from Smith.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And here's Irving. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Passes it to Okongwu. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. And it's Smith again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving passes to Banchero. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two and it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
Irving with the ball. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
Okongwu kicks to Smith. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Okongwu, the pass to Smith. Smith missing again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Kuzma with a screen on Irving. Lewis against Irving. Lewis kicks to Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Lewis against Irving. Picked by Yao. Irving dishes to Yao. It's stolen by Smith. Lewis with it. Picked up by Banchero. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Allen. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Irving. The Bulls also changing it up. Doherty's checked in for Okongwu. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Smith. Out to the wing. Back to Doherty. And the layup falls.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the pass to Stojakovic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Doncic outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Lewis outside. Feeds to Doherty. And Craig Doherty with the slam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Now Lewis. Kuzma left side. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Kuzma's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls. And the Mavericks call time here.
Give a big round of applause to your defense crew.
Tempo is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry against Lewis. For 3. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
From deep 3-point range, the shot comes out, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Curry passes to Nowitzki. Back to Curry for the 3. Tries again, and it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Outside Lewis. No good that time. Curry with the defensive effort. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Looking to end the run. Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Here's Stackhouse. Cans the shot from the wing.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Three-pointer. Another three for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
There's the pick. Mutombo kicks to Lewis. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stackhouse. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
The three for Doncic. And Stackhouse pulls it down. Stackhouse has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Lewis passes to Mutombo. Doherty outside. Pass to Stackhouse. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Doncic outside. The train. Kick by Yao. Doncic passes to Yao, and the shot goes down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Lewis outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.